2 months ago, my parents' garage looked like this, but we're changing it into a car shop. To do that, we've cleared everything out, redone and painted the walls and ceilings, got new lights, we also got the floors epoxied. So now we're at our first step in putting the garage back together. The floors are done and they look amazing. They're not quite how I thought they would be. I thought that they were gonna be nice and like silky smooth, but they've got a little bit of a rough edge to them, I guess you could say. But they're supposed to be like that for some traction. We've got some lights here, and these lights are what we had on the floor previously when we were getting all the painting and everything done. But the thing is these are the original lights. We figured that they were a little bit harsh, so we're gonna get these. They're a little bit of a warmer tone. I'm gonna start bringing the Husky stuff in and doing what I can to set them up. With the shelves being washed off, we're going to dry them pretty quickly and set them to the side so that we can then deal with all the centerpieces next. It's pretty dark to see these, but there they are. With everything washed, we'll put them together. The Husky set is back in the garage. Not quite set up exactly how it's supposed to be, but I think, actually, let's see, maybe if but that should, oh, okay, well, I guess that's all set up. Let's put some lights in here. You can't have a cool car shop without cool ceiling lights. This is the pattern that we decided from the last video, and it looks stunning. Now we have to put in some of the racks. With the water tower coming in, as well as the boxes and things getting organized, we ran into our first new problem. We've got 2 more racks that we can put up, and we were going to put one rack right here, and then we were going to put the other rack right there. Problem with it is each of the racks are 4 feet by 8 feet, and that width of the back of the garage is 5 inches too short. We can't run them both like this, because 16 feet through, we get to the door mount.
What about this?
What about right here? We can hang the bikes right there. Because then we can hang the bikes from. It has to be at least 49 inches, because then that gives us enough play.
Oh, except they're different. They're different heights.
And we have adjustable poles. Holy cow, it's 49 and a half. And then we hang the bikes here.
And then we can hang the bikes there.
After finding a potential solution for that second rack, we did a little bit of some on-the-fly planning, and then after seeing a rough ballpark where it should work, we jumped the gun and decided to go for it.
With the rack somehow working, we moved on to the next day. We were going to replace the casters on the tool chest so that it could fit a little lower, just to make sure that we could meet our specifications for the next thing that we were going to build.
Go. Drop. That's so cool, dude. Dude, that's insane. Because this used to sit at 37 inches, now it sits at 35 because the casters that we put on it are a lot smaller. These casters can also swivel around wherever it needs to go. But now what I need to do is I need to figure out how high it will sit when I put the support braces like that, so that we can figure out how tall this actually needs to be. That puts us at 38.5 inches. We're shooting to put our tabletop at 40 inches, which that means that that's how that works. Let me try that again. Which means that will give us 1.5 inches of clearance under this from the base of that. Which that means we've got more than enough room.
With enough space accounted for, it's now time to build the back shelf where we can store the rest of the tools. The plywood is going to get cut to size, and then we're going to cut our legs to fit. The front ones are going to be a little bit different because of that back wall. We've got to make sure that everything stays as level as possible. And we'll make some support braces and get the whole thing tightened up. With the main section made, we're going to make another smaller section to help cover over this duct and also allow for some more room where we can put some shelves.
Measure that. Look at that.
These are Quickjacks. They're a portable car lift that I've been looking to get ever since we started this project. There's a little bit of setup that I need to do, hooking up the quick connect lines to the feed cylinders. Then we have to fill the reservoir full of automatic transmission fluid, which is going to be used through the hoses to make the Quickjacks rise. I'm going to support the Quickjacks with some of the lifting blocks that they came with so that the bleeding process is a little bit easier.
Upsy daisy, I guess. I heard something. Whoa! What the flip? That's so cool.
Thankfully, they began to lift, but we need to bleed them. It's recommended that we do this 3 times, so we're going to do our first cycle, bleed them out a little bit, raise them back up, lower them, bleed them out again, and continue doing this until there's no more air coming out of the cylinders. Again, it was recommended to do this 3 times, but just to be safe, I did it until they were rising and falling without any jittering motions, and that took me 4 times.
Ready for the maiden lift. I'm honestly terrified because even though I did the procedure correctly and it looks like everything's working, I'm still so terrified to actually put this thing into place and actually try it. Okay, ready? Here we go. Front and the rear. Oh, that's so terrifying.
No, keep going.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah!
So go up.
Yes!
So go up more.
I'm scared right here.
No, go up.
This is so high!
Go up.
This is the height of the pilot!
Go up.
Oh my gosh. Alright, all the way up. Here we go. That one's still going. Okay. You're all the way up. Oh my gosh. I've never had this much clearance under a car before, and this is a new product, and I'm terrified. Oh my gosh, this is freaking the best, bro. I can actually work under my car now. Okay, that's as far as it'll go. So now this goes up and around, just like that. We're gonna do both sides. Now we lower. I should really not be on the side of it, but that's okay. And it should just go over the next one. Just like that.
Okay, but how do you build it so that it does that?
Without anything on the back wall, the shop feels very empty. So my dad and I went to Home Depot and we got these quick modular shelf rack systems. These are really easy to set up as they're quite literally a clip and go. We're gonna snug them down to the wall just to make sure that they don't move. And now we can actually put on the real shelves. The shelves have slots in them, so you just rest it into place on the support arms, and then you knock them in so they don't move. There's one more thing that we wanted to do. There's no power outlets on this north wall, so my dad cut a hole through so that we can put an outlet box and connect it to the one just above. While my dad was doing that, I took one of the longer switch connectors for the lights that were on the ceiling. We had a few extra, so I made one smaller so that we can put some lights on this bottom rail for a little bit of extra light when we need it.
Now that looks pretty freaking cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to comment your favorite part, and we'll see you in the next adventure where we fix this. Cheers.